Hi friends, hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Martyna, and I thought for today's video I would do a little face-to-face introduction. We are going to be crafting regularly. I will transfer you to the view on my desk in a moment, but I thought maybe it would be fun to do some kind of like a face-to-face chat before some as introduction to some of my videos, just so you guys can see the person behind the pens, I guess, and so also I can just chat with you a little bit and tell you what's been going on in my creative life and in my creative business, and kind of bring you a little bit behind the scenes. And so how are you? How are you guys? Let me know in the comments how you are. For me, I have been struggling a little bit with the heat wave. There is, like I mentioned, we've been going through a heat wave, and then our apartment is really hot. And so you guys, I haven't been feeling creative at all. I've been actually really struggling with finding ideas or just inspiration in general to just film a video. So probably today's video and maybe a couple of more videos are just going to be a little laid back, something like that, so that I can still craft while not feeling creative, while my brain is melting, you guys. But so for the next week, so I told you guys a couple of weeks ago that I wanted to have a schedule of 2 videos, and I am still standing by it. So last week I think I only did 1 video just because I was sick. I was busy, then I got sick, and but this week 2 videos. This is the second one, and so I'm excited about this. I think I'm going to try doing Monday and Thursday instead of Wednesday, so I am kind of looking for a schedule that's going to stick and that's going to work for me with all of the other things, creative and administrative, that I do with my creative business. And so this next week I definitely plan on 2 videos, and it's going to be 2 or more. So 2 will be like the standard. That's what I would like to keep up with. If not, then I'm going to let you guys know, or you know, I will just not film if I'm not feeling well or if something is going on. But other than that, I would like to keep it to 2 videos per week or more. If I film more, then the extra video would most probably be released on a Saturday. This week is all over the place. We had a video on Thursday and now on Sunday. But yeah, I've been sick this week, and with the heat I'm just really not feeling well physically. So I hope you can forgive me. This is all over the place. But for next week, what I have planned is I'm definitely going to be making a craft therapy video, because these types of videos are the ones that help me regain my creative mojo back. So I've noticed that whenever I feel uninspired or unmotivated, or I just lack inspiration creatively, I discovered that it helps me to still create regardless of how I feel, or regardless of maybe the fact that I don't like my outcome of what I've created, or I'm not feeling the project. What helps me really is just keep going, just keep creating, just keep mixing up those creative juices so that they start flowing again. And that's kind of what creative therapy, craft therapy is for me. This is a type of video for when I'm not feeling like I have anything super unique to share with you guys. when I don't feel like coming up with maybe the most unique, the most exciting idea or making like a cohesive tutorial, but I still want to spend time with you. I still want to craft with you and chat with you. And so definitely there will be a craft therapy video this next week, so Monday or Thursday, probably Monday, so probably tomorrow from when I'm filming this. But the other one is something different. So I've been thinking about this. I don't know if this is even going to be interesting to you, so you guys have to let me know please in the comments if you think this is going to be interesting at all. But the video would be something like organize my craft room with me, and so I would do it in this like a vlog style. As you can see on my shelves, my craft room does need organizing, and yeah, that's not the worst of it. So the idea would be that I would take you guys with me as I organize and tidy up my craft room, and I would do kind of different sections, maybe we could share some ideas about organizing in small spaces. My craft room is, I'm very lucky to have a craft room, but it's not just a craft room. It's also a room where I have my books, where I have some other things that we just don't have space for in our apartment. And so I have not that much space for the amount of crafty things that I have, and of course this is my job, so I do have a lot of crafty things. And so I would take you guys with me. I would show you some kind of before, not pictures, but like little snippets of video, and then I would do a little bit of organizing on video. And this is going to be an experiment. So first of all, I don't even know if you guys would be interested in kind of joining me on this day, just cleaning up and hanging out and chatting a little bit, most probably. But also I am not convinced I know how to film it. I'm going to do my best. I think because I've been so uninspired lately, because of all the heat and all of the things, I think I've been trying to look for some things that I could do extra, or that I could do maybe a little bit differently, that would challenge me creatively. And hence my booktube channel. Just a little plug-in, if you guys don't know, I have started a YouTube channel for sharing my passion about the books and chatting about the books that I read and recommending books. This is just a purely like a hobby, and what I've been loving about this so far is filming slightly different videos in a sense that I talk to the camera, and I did a little bit like tricks with editing. I'm not good at editing videos at all, but I've been having fun experimenting and trying new things, and I am definitely not going to change our regular content. We are still going to have all of the craft with me videos. I love those videos so much, but I think I need a creative challenge, and I think I would like to try maybe some like studio vlogs where I take you with me through maybe a couple of days and show you what I'm working on, what are my next projects, how I pack orders, how I start a new project, something like that. And also a big part of my creative work, I guess, is tidying up and organizing my craft room, because when I craft, I basically, how do I say it? I don't tidy up between projects. I usually tidy everything up when I'm done with a certain project, and because I usually work on more than one project at a time, I have a ton of stuff everywhere. My desk is a mess. My floor is a mess. I usually, you know, when I sit here, here is my desk, I usually have some things here on the floor and here on the floor so that I can, and I'm going to show it to you guys in that video, but so I can grab them easily and I don't have to go to the other part of the room every time I need this thing that I am using constantly. So yeah, a lot of going on here in my craft room right now, and I thought it would be fun and also motivating for me to film myself while cleaning it up and organizing it a little bit. This would also give you guys a glimpse of my craft room, and then I thought when it is done and pretty, I thought I would do the craft room tour. This would be like a separate video, but yeah, I really want to try something like this. Please let me know if you would be interested in seeing content like this in addition to our regular videos. Maybe that would be this like additional video per week, something like that. We'll definitely keep our paper crafting and craft therapy and all of that. So yeah, so that would be my plan. So I'm probably going to share with you guys a craft therapy video tomorrow on Monday, and then I would probably start filming this clean organize with me video tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So Tuesday here in Poland is supposed to be cooler finally, so I'm thinking that would be a good time, because right now I can't even imagine like moving too much in this room. It's so stuffy, it's so, I don't even have my fan, my ceiling fan on, just because I don't want it, you know, interfering. Excuse me, I'm still coming out of my cold, but I didn't want to interfere with the mic and with the sound, but I'm going to probably have to turn it on when I get you guys to the crafting part of this video. But yeah, I think I also would like to maybe do this type of introduction, maybe not this long. I know I've been chatting for a long time, but I just wanted to share all of this with you. But maybe I would do this type of introduction for more of my videos, maybe not all, because sometimes I just don't feel confident enough to be on the camera. But yeah, and I could show you behind the scenes and maybe chat about, you know, how my work life looks like now when I've been out of corporate job for over a year and on my own for excuse me, for over a year. And yeah, and just how it's going. So yeah, so let me know in the comments if content like this would be interesting for you. Do check out my booktube channel if you're interested in books. It would mean so much to me. I am having so much fun with it, but like I said, it's going to be, it's a nice relief, and it's a nice also like a creative challenge to do something completely different, but to also not worry too much about if people are going to watch it, because you know, this channel, this is part of my job and I worry about it constantly. I'm a worrier. I worry all my life basically. But like I worry when people are not watching as much. I worry when YouTube algorithm is against me. I worry and worry and worry. And with that channel, it's just going to be for fun and for me to kind of still be creative, because I still consider making videos a creative endeavor, but kind of like to just do something else, to take my mind off all my worries. And then like ever since I started filming those booktube videos, I've been so excited about filming some new content for Teal and Tattered. You know, it got me back in a groove, so I still don't feel like super inspired like I usually do, because I think the cold, again, like my cold, my physical well-being, and also the heat, but yeah, it's just it's been great. I feel excited, and yeah, I will leave the link in the description. So without further ado, let's get to this video today, and we are going to be doing some casual, nice and easy and relaxing spreads in my vintage travel journal. Okay, let's get to it. So this journal we actually made together, and I will of course leave a link in the description box to the whole playlist that I made for all of the journaling videos that are about this journal, including the 2 videos I believe that we made this journal, and then this kind of opening spread that we made for this, with the tag in which I'm going to just add some information about the trip. So this journal I made for my for documenting my trip to Malta, and I really love it. It's made from an old map, from an atlas, and I have Malta here, the little island, and yeah, I really love it. I'm excited to get started. So last time I showed you guys all of the ephemera that I have gathered on this trip, so all the tickets and leaflets and stuff like that. But I also in the meantime printed some photos, and I printed them this small because the pages are small, but I am definitely going to pick some favorite photos. They are mostly upside down. There are mostly of us, or some really beautiful kind of like there was so much beautiful sights with water, and oh, look at this, you guys, and the water was actually this incredible color. I don't know, it's just the most beautiful color that I've seen. And so yeah, so these are small, but I am going to pick some of my favorites from this trip and print them in 4x6 format, and then I'm probably going to make like a pocket on this back cover to put them in, put some extra photos. And if you're interested in how I printed these, I used my Canon Selfie, which prints the 4x6 papers, and I used, there is an app, well, I used 2 apps kind of interchangeably. So one is called Project Life, and the other one is just Selfie. Oh my goodness, let me check my phone. It's just called Selfie. It's just called Selfie, and it is the Canon Selfie app. Project Life is independent of it, and both of these allow you to collage some pictures on the 4x6 format, which I did to get these. Like, these were 4 per page like that, and then I just cut them apart. So very handy. I really love those small pictures, and I don't even know where to start. I'm definitely not going to be like very organized here, and not going to try to be chronological, because this is all over the place. But yeah, let's just start. I just want to add ephemera and pictures to these pages and decorate them, maybe with washi tape or some stickers or some scraps, we will see. And then yeah, and just make it relaxing. That's my plan. So I'm going to cut this. This is from, I believe, a luggage, right? And I love the rough edge here. Is this a sticker, or is this already stuck on something? Let me see if I can. Oh, it is a sticker. Huh, how perfect. So I'm going to stick this, and these are plain tickets as well as these, but I should have another one of these. So do you guys have any like holidays, summer holidays plans? Are you planning to go anywhere this summer? I am, well, I've been to Malta. This was at the end of, at the beginning or at the end of May? Huh. Beginning of or end of May, I guess. I can check my tickets. Oh yeah, the departure was at 5:55. Oh, this was a nuisance because you have to be like 2 hours before this time on the airport, and it was also in Warsaw, which is like well, it's not Krakow where I live, so it was interesting. Okay, does it tell me a date? It just tells me the time. Oh my goodness, I don't know, you guys. Oh no, it's here. Okay, 30th of April. Right, so the beginning of May. 30th of April to 7th of May, I suppose. Okay, let's see. I quite like it here. I like that this sticks out like that. So maybe I will just attach it here. Why not? You know what? I am honestly just going to go with the flow here. No plan. No plan whatsoever. So yeah, so I don't think I'm going to go anywhere else this summer. But this trip was really, really wonderful. It was actually our first trip abroad because Darek and I actually met just before the pandemic, and we've traveled a little bit here in Poland, but we've never went abroad before that trip, and so it was great. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that so I can peek what's there. Okay, and so what could I add here? I have some of these maps, and I definitely want to have a map. Okay, what is this? This is Malta on this side and Valletta, and this is Malta on this side, and this is Medina. Okay, so I want both of those, but I also want a map of Malta. So I have to figure out how do I attach it so that I see both sides, maybe with like attaching just this bit, and so it can like fold out like that, but then, well, it can't be like that because it won't fit. I could fold it maybe. So let me see, and if I did it this way, then we would have, oh yeah, I would just have to turn my head. Turn my head? What? I can't turn my head like that. Turn the journal, and I can see this map and this map. And for this, because this is like a, I don't know, I think this might be just packing paper, but it's quite sleek. I think I'm going to go with some staples. I do love a look of a staple in my journal. I often use staples in my junk journals. They add a nice touch, and also I have those, I'm not sure if you can see, not sure if the camera is picking it up, but these are kind of like copper color, so I got them on AliExpress. Oh, I love it, with the Malta kind of on top here. So I'm just kind of going to stick a few things first, and then I will go maybe in with some stickers or labels or things like that. So let's see, can I have a photo somewhere here, but maybe one. Okay, I actually can make this one smaller. So it doesn't cover up the text here. So this one will go here, and it's obviously not even the photo from the first day or anything. It is a random photo, but from this trip, so it counts. Okay, I don't need it to be chronological, I just need the memories to be in here. So I'm thinking right here. I'm going to take a sip of water. Okay, so here we have this, we have our map, wonderful. So maybe on this page I could attach this sticker, this one, and well, I actually can attach both of those. I'm going to add a little bit of glue because I don't trust it. Oops, I don't trust this adhesive. I'm not sure if it's going to hold. So 1 and 2, and I think these are the same thing, right? It's 13 kilos, Warsaw. Yeah, it's the same thing, whatever. I can keep both of those in my journal. Does this? It's not relevant to this trip, so maybe, okay, maybe some kind of like things that I associate with Malta. So here is like there was a lot of this color, this kind of beigey, yellowy sand color in Malta, and I really loved how it contrasted with the beauty of water. Like, again, oops, look at this water, you guys. It really was this color. I didn't do anything with those photos, and I have some artifacts from my printing. I think I had some dust or something like that on my paper, but it doesn't matter because you can still see it. So this color, and also here is a like a view at some houses. Can you see it? I think so. And they had these beautiful, colorful wooden balconies. And so I heard the tour guide told us that wood is actually like a premium thing in Malta, because there's a lot of stone, but wood, and any wood, like, I'm sorry, I know I have some Maltan viewers, so you guys, I am sorry if I'm like mistaking something. Please correct me in the comments. But from what I remember, the tour guide told us, and he was Polish, but he has been living in Malta for like 11 or 12 years, that wood has to be imported to Malta. And so, especially in the past, these kind of wooden balconies were like maybe I want some scraps here with this photo. So that, yeah, so it was like a status of wealth, you know, that kind of, excuse me. Just trying to find something that I maybe would love to put here. Maybe this, for some additional interest. So that only wealthy people used to have those wooden balconies, and they are so lovely, so pretty, with all the colors. So maybe like this. And then I would also like to add this one, because again, this is kind of like, when I think of Malta, these things are what I see now with those colors. I would probably not survive being in Malta now, however, because it was already hot at the beginning of May, and they told us that it's just the beginning, that it gets really hot in summer. So, but I also think that maybe if you know, you're from a given place, you grew up there, you just get used to those things. Okay, the rest of the page I think I will just decorate with some stickers or something. You get used to to the temperatures a little bit more, because for me, I'm not used to what's going on in Poland these days. Okay, so this is from like our room and our hotel, and I also have this. This was like a letter from the hotel management, something like that. So how about maybe we could make a pocket from something, and I would slip it to the pocket, while this is a nice like a pocket tuck spot booklet thing. So I'm just going to stick it on a page, and then we can maybe add a photo or two inside of it. So I kept this for this very purpose, because it's a nice booklet with a pocket. Also, it's obviously from the hotel, so I want to remember it. It has our room number here, 503. Okay, so I don't think I have anything from the hotel, but I could add a few of those, maybe more like horizontal photos. Yeah, very desert-like. I didn't expect that. I thought Malta was more Mediterranean green and like colorful, but I love desert imagery. I love desert landscapes, so it was definitely a nice surprise for me. It was beautiful. Okay, so I think 3 photos for him. And as for this note from the hotel manager, do I have anything that I could use to create this pocket? I have this, and this was also in our hotel, so maybe I will just use this. This was like discount for the aquarium, which was in this town where we were staying, but we didn't get to it, but I still kept it. And maybe, okay, I'm just going to tear it, because I like a good torn edge, and I am going to create a pocket out of this. So maybe let me get some thinner tape. And let's see. Do you guys keep, it's too far, I think. Do you keep travel journals? I wonder, this is my first one. Usually I used to document my travels in my regular journals, the ones that I was currently using, but I don't know, I was really in a mood to make an actual travel themed journal. Okay, I need to remove this tape from this corner here. Okay, and yeah, very excited about having this one. And also, if you do keep travel journals, do you have like one for multiple trips, or do you have one per trip? For me, this one is, because it's my first one and I just wanted to kind of get a hang of travel journaling, this one is going to be just for this trip. But maybe in the future. Well, I haven't been traveling. I believe none of us have been traveling a lot these past. Okay, I don't actually want to cover it up. The Malta National Aquarium. So maybe something on this side to cover the other side of the, maybe us, the other side of those staples. So yeah, so maybe if I travel some more, maybe I will just make a slightly bigger journal, a couple of signatures or 3 signatures, and then I will keep it for multiple travels. Although I love this style, because here I don't have to be chronological, but I can't imagine having like multiple trips not chronologically documented. That would be too much. So maybe I will stick with this format, just one journal per trip, and so I can make more journals when I travel, which is a fun part always. Okay, so that's it, and I think maybe one more spread and then we can start decorating. So what else do I have? Oh, I know. What I love to do sometimes is in my journals, but maybe let's pick a different page. Maybe even a page like that. I like to do like a whole page dedicated just to the photos, and then maybe add some decoration, but maybe not such a big page as that one. How about this? I really like this old paper and how those photos look on this paper, so I'm just going to pick a few and add them to this spread, and then we will add some additional decoration. Maybe this one. Oh, there's actually some green. There wasn't much green when we went there. We were also told that we actually went there at the beginning of the dry season, and so everything was already drying. And from what the guide told us, and from like we've seen kind of like mock-ups or something like that, in which there was so much green that I was like, what is this? Is this Ireland or Scotland? And no, it's Malta. It was just Malta in spring, I guess, or winter, maybe even. So I think it's a place of many faces and phases. Okay, so that would be it. Alright, so what would I like to decorate those with? What do I have here to the side? Or maybe let me find some. Okay, so I have some washi tape and I have some more washi tape. These are more like monochrome and these are my vintagey ones, so I have those to the side here. But I also should have some stickers. Do I have some travel stickers? Let me check. Okay, so I don't have any travel stickers, but I actually have this beautiful, maybe let me open this up, beautiful sticker book from Maggie Holmes. This is her Marigold collection. This is crepe paper, and I think the colors would work great, because again, those are those vintagey, slightly muted colors that I associate with Malta, and especially in the season that we went in. Also there are flowers, which is of course me. I have to have flowers, right? And they also just go really well with the blue that is in some of those photos. So I think I would love to use some of the, although I should have some. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I knew I had some travel stickers, so I have this, and I'm not sure, and as you can see I've already used some. I'm not sure if these are going to match. They are quite colorful, but maybe we will find some like journey and things like that which are more neutral. And yeah, definitely. Okay, I like this journey actually, because we have the plane ticket, so let's go with this journey sticker. And it's also gold, which is again something I have to have. Okay, journey, and then maybe some text. So what do we have here? I like this color. And we have delightful, remember this maybe. Remember this, maybe here, kind of on the photo, but not covering too much. We have documented, love it. Should I use additional adhesive with this? With these stickers, maybe I should. So I'm going to use a little bit of wet glue. Documented. What else? I'm thinking some flowers. Oh, I love the camera. Maybe the camera, because photos and trips and yeah. Very, very original, but I don't want it to be original, I want it to be cute. Okay, how about some of these? Like, I would love one of these beautiful flowers, and I'm thinking maybe this one. Oh, this is a gorgeous sticker collection. How about here? And maybe, oh, we have some red in this photo, so I'm going to take this one, this branch, which is reddish pinkish, and maybe add it. How about, oh, I know what I'm missing. Do we have any labels here? No, but I should, oh, here they are. I have some of those. These were from Your Creative Studio, one of their boxes. And maybe I could actually add something like that. And then a little bit of text on this label, a little bit of journaling. I love using labels in my junk journals to add just a little bit of text, just, you know, to annotate what's on this page, what's this that I'm documenting, or these particular, you know, things. Okay, and I'm thinking, okay, can I just make it fold up like this? Maybe a few more flowers. Maybe this tiny one. I love it, it's so sweet. It's such a sweet page. Okay, and then on this side we do need a flower on this side. So what can we add? How about this one? because it will go well with the red that we have on the other side. Maybe like that, so I'm not covering any text. And then a couple of smaller flowers to tie everything in. And maybe one more of these somewhere here. Something like that. I think it looks so sweet. Okay, now can I use some washi tape? And I think I would go for maybe vintage looking. Do I have any of this like sand color? Maybe this one. Maybe this one. And so I was thinking of using a thinner bit and adding it to those two photos. Yes, I like it. And then just again to tie it in, and I also like to have 3 of things. As you guys know, I'm going to use a small piece kind of in this corner. I really like it. Okay. So I think maybe let's leave this for now and let's get to, well, let's leave our map for now as well. So I would love to maybe have, oh, this is also from your creative studio. This is a great subscription box, you guys, if you are looking for vintage looking ephemera or for things like this, which are so versatile to use in your journals. And I think I'm going to take a piece of it, and I would like to use my tearing ruler, but I don't know where it is, and I think we are going to find it when we organize my craft room. But for now I don't know where it is, so I think I'm just going to tear the top and the bottom a little bit and maybe add some inking to just add interest. And this will be where I will put some journaling later. I really like it. Let me ink around this. And then I will use just a bit of double-sided tape, so some of the corners will probably, you know, go up like that, but it just adds dimension to the page. I think it will look really nice. Awesome. So how about some washi tapes? Some washi tapes. Now, do I want... Oh, I know what I would like for this one. Let me just grab a paper clip. If I can find one. Oh, here. So I want to make a super simple tassel for this paper clip using a little bit of this eyelash trim and all of this gold trim. And of course it does not need a paper clip, it's sitting here quite nicely, but just, you know, for decoration purposes. So it's going to be like that. So I want this tassel to go on this side. Yes, messy, pretty, gold, everything I love. Oh yeah, oh, so sweet. Okay, and actually maybe a label too, so that I kind of know what this is. Do I have... I could either use another one of these, or maybe just... or another one of these. I actually have one which is... well, I have one which is blue. Oh, I like it. And I also have a green one. And maybe I would use both and then add my journaling kind of across of those. I love these labels, so versatile again. And they look vintage. And they really have a nice adhesive. Yep. I need a sip of water. So now I think I can... Do I want anything on here? That's a question. I could add a tiny label, like one of those Tracy Fox labels, but one that I printed really small, just to maybe write about this aquarium and just, yeah, write a little bit. Do I have any clear ones that would be blue? I don't think so. Not this size. Oh, I do. Oh, but it's a different, no, it's a different blue. It's not the blue. Okay, how about this one? Kind of trying to see how it works with the overall page. I think I'm going to go with this one. I will just cut it out more precisely. Maybe ink around so I don't have any like white frame on these. Oops. Right. Double-sided tape. And here. Alrighty. Now for some washi tape. Let's start with washi tape this time. So what would I like for this page? Well, maybe some of these. How about this? I think it would look nice, and maybe one that is yellow, one that is green. So a green and this like notebook ruled blue. I think they would look really nice. So I'm going to add a couple of pieces maybe down here. And here, maybe a thinner one. Then this one I'm also going to add somewhere. Maybe here. Quite like it. And I think we have this, well, we actually also have this, we already have a triangle. Okay, I think I'm satisfied. I'm just going to add a little bit more of this blue one to the photo, or near the photo, like, I don't know, something like this, because I like the look of it. And now stickers. Let's get crazy with stickers. Okay, so the little house. It is a hotel themed spread, kind of like there is this from the hotel, so maybe I will use the little house to signify it, and it's so cute. And even if, you know, it's pink, I have a little bit pink in my shirt here, but even if it's pink, it's still quite muted. This whole sticker collection is quite muted, which just goes really well with anything, really. So I would like to add this "You Make Me Smile," but I think this "Delightful" would work even better with the colors. So can I fit it here without covering Derek's face? Or maybe across here. Together, smile. Let's go with this little smile. This is a clear sticker, so I'm just going to put it here on the photo, and then maybe, what are my photos doing here? How about something from this sticker book? Travel the World. I like it because of the colors. Again, it has some blue, it has some green, and it's also nice because it's not a clear sticker, so it has a white background and it pops up from this darker paper. Maybe the sunglasses. We definitely needed sunglasses for on this trip, and I would definitely like something for the hotel. How about, let's go with the passport. We didn't need a passport precisely because it is within the European Union, and so from Poland, which is also in the EU, we can travel just using our regular ID. But you know, passport travel, that kind of thing. So I am looking for some things just before I add, like I fill all of the spaces with flowers. Because you know I could. I certainly could. Maybe a little label for this. Okay, I think I can lift this up still. Add my little label here. And then fit the passport somewhere here. So I can just write down that this is, you know, from our hotel card. What is this? This is like a sweet little itinerary sticker. We have flight number, arrives, departs. Definitely would like to use this somewhere. Okay, maybe let's add some florals, and I'm thinking maybe somewhere here, so kind of peeking through behind this. Maybe this orange one, because we do have some orange here and here, and so I'm thinking, and then of course it has green leaves. Oh, I love it. Really beautiful. So as you can see, you guys, this is so random and haphazard, and really I'm just enjoying myself adding stickers, you know. I'm not trying for this journal to be perfect. I just really want the memories documented. And here, just want them here. for me to look back on one day. Okay, and I'm also thinking I would love to add some tabs. Okay, let me think. I would love to add tabs in this journal. So let me grab, I'm going to move this, guess where, to the floor. Oh, you guys, I hope you won't unsubscribe from my channel when you see the mess here. I'm not going to like clean up before starting to film this video. I'm going to keep it real, but please don't unsubscribe. I wouldn't like to lose you over my messy craft room. But that's just, you know, I've tried, I will say this, I have tried. Okay, I don't think I need this. I'm going to tear it off. So I tried back when I didn't have a craft room. I just had, you know, a desk in my main living area. I used to try to clean up after every day of creative work, and it was terrible because, you know, when I work every day, and again, this is my job, so this is maybe specific to me, but there are things that I use every single day. And so what's the point of me putting it away, especially if it had to be like hidden in some kind of a box or container or a drawer? To me, you know, then taking it back out because I needed the next day, like it was really taking me so much time. And now I don't mind working in a mess while I'm working in a project, but I definitely need to always clean up and organize after a project to give me this kind of catharsis, you know, to give me like a clean slate so I can start a new project with a clean or clear mind. So that's just what works for me. And you know, I've been struggling, like my mom and my sister are both wonderfully organized. I envy them, and I have envied them my whole life, you guys. So I have been trying to come to terms with the fact that I'm just not like that, and I'm probably never going to be like that, and I also don't really need to be like that because I like my creative mess, you know? It's how I work. Okay, what am I trying to do here? Oh, find something for the tab. Like, it's how I work the most efficient. And so I have stopped trying to hide my mess, and I am now trying to embrace it. Okay. So I think I want something that would be, oh, how about I try to add a piece of this. Now I could take it to my sewing machine, but maybe I will be able to attach it without the sewing machine. This glue, this wet glue, is actually quite great with fabrics and laces, so I'm going to give it a try. And maybe add a staple just for good measure, and if it doesn't hold, then I will use my sewing machine. Okay, let me hold it for a moment, and let's see. I think maybe, oh, this one needs a tab also, so I'm going to take a piece of this lace, I'm thinking. Okay, I think it's all right, and then maybe smaller. Make a little tab. I love when my booklets have tabs. Whenever I add any like fold outs, flip outs, tip-ins to my journals, I do really love to add a little tab. And this is so crooked, but that's fine because it's sweet. Alrighty, do I have something else that I would like to add? We have some flowers, some letters, but maybe not. We have some, these are nice because they are not black, but maybe like very dark brown, something like that. But no, I think I'm satisfied. Okay, let's see. Oops, glued 2 pages together. Maybe I will, you know, I think it's holding, but maybe I just will add a couple of staples. Also because I like the look of them. Yeah. Alright, so I think that would be it for today's video. I think it's super long, so I hope I will be able to upload it today. But thank you so much for crafting with me today. Thank you for spending this hour and a little bit, probably over an hour, with me today. I really had so much fun, and like I said, doing something like this, just simple, but still like creative, even if I don't feel particularly creative and inspired, it always helps me, and it always kind of renews my creativity, I feel like. So thank you for being with me for this journey. Do let me know in the comments below if you would like to see maybe some of those vlog type videos where I take you guys behind the scenes, maybe show you some of the inner workings of the Teal and Tattered little business, and maybe some organizing, something like that. And yeah, I'm very happy with how this is turning out, and yeah, I will see you guys very, very soon in the next video. Bye.